It's going to kill us, isn't it?
Lead the way.
No, I mean, not sure we're studying this for.
I have a lot on my mind, and, well, eat it. Never wanted the easy path.
Interference with flaming fish property will be dealt with swiftly and hard.
This altar isn't dedicated to a single god, but instead acts as a conduit to many. Your god is one of many, and in this place you sense a spark of its mighty divine flame. Your soul opens to their divine power.
Sword at my side and hamster at hand.
Watch your elders and learn. Someday I will sit down.
This altar isn't dedicated to a single god, but instead acts as a conduit to many. Your god is one of many, and in this place you sense a spark of its mighty divine flame. Your soul opens to their divine power.
My faith protects me. Let's see.
You feel the chill gaze of the Moon Maiden upon you. Selûne welcomes you. Show reverence before your deity and open your soul to their divine power. The cold white light of Selûne fills you with majestic wisdom and grace. Shine forth as the Moon Maiden shines.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Welcome back, child of faith. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
Have to keep going. I should speak up.
Let me introduce myself. I am Roland, the new ruler of Ramazith's Tower. All deals and sales made under previous ownership will be honored. I hope you enjoy this curated selection of goods for all your magical needs. Of course! You're a valued customer. I didn't quite catch that. What did you say? Take your time. Thank you for visiting Sorcerer's Sundries.
But Dad doesn't have any hair.
Well, at least they seem to use
That's why
everything. Everything. Not a title for me.
How can I help you? Scrolls, parchments, codices, tomes. Take a look and see what calls you.
I could cook food right on my body, so I wouldn't even need an oven. Look, Mama, look! It's so pretty. Get them right here.
I see it, sweetie.
Hello again, Squire. Fancy a copy of today's edition? Have a gander at that. Come back tomorrow if you fancy fresh news.
I see it, sweetie. Oh, stand up. You'll see.
Those clanking great steel watchers. Bloody hate them. No matter what the mouth says.
Scandals, vandals, high sandals. It was just a pebble.
Just a pebble! A pebble will take off an arm!
This one. Worry about the next one when it comes.
Blocked by a steel watcher.
Are you looking for ghosts too? Not sure what to make of it all, to be honest. If you're looking for ghosts, you can be sure there's absolutely none of those here.
Oh, gods. I can feel them all around me. Ghosts, like a horrible, slimy breeze.
Stand back! I can't have laymen disrupting the ephemeral intricacies of the spirit field.
You think that one from that charlatan Devil's Fee is going to
Pardon my singing. That lullaby's been stuck in my head since... Funny. I can't recall. Once we see sun like the dawn.
Wonderful little beast. Nimble as anything.
A man of means, judging by his attire. He looks like a merchant or a junior council member. But right now he's without care, entranced by a tree.
There was a squirrel in the tree. Marvelous creature. Inquisitive and nut-crazed. Halsin. Is he of the Feybergs, the candelabra makers? Perhaps it was Hagrin. Wonderful craftspeople, but truly terrible deal makers. Oh, just tired, I suppose. It's been quite a long day. Or at least I think it has. You wouldn't happen to know where I live, would you? Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm as fit as a fiddle. It's just that certain things are eluding me.
This is more than a lapse, you sense. Something's been done to the man's memories. The man's mind is a stream of fragmented thoughts, each brushed away by another before it can take purchase.
Marvelous day. Not a care in the world. Moira would have loved this garden. Wait, who's she? Moira? Yes. No. I don't know. I think I remember a face, smiling, young, then older, then ill, then... No, I don't think so. You must be mistaken, friend. I don't know anyone by that name. Well, I remember I was sad, but in truth, I'm not quite sure what caused it. I'm not even sure I know what sad is anymore. And I came from that building over there. They were very nice to me, seemed very helpful. Although, for the life of me, I can't recall what I was doing there in the first place. There must be, you would think. You know, I can swear there is someone, but their name escapes me. Hells, even their face escapes me. A figment of my imagination, perhaps. Oh, it will come back to me. Or not. I'm content enough here, in either case.
Welcome. The House of Grief lies just within. We are here to help.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. All right, time to skulk about.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
All right, what now? Wonder if the gods are watching me. Let's get going. I'll take that.
The House of Grief welcomes you and stands ready to ease your troubles. Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
Spare me your venom. I'm sure the Mother Superior will have plenty of her own.
All in due time. This is a place of healing. Anyone who partook in our methods did so willingly, and left with a smile on their face, freed from their troubles. Would you accuse a surgeon of robbing a tumor? I think not. As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you. This is the House of Grief. We strive to help those whose hearts have grown heavy, be it with anger, melancholy, grief, or treachery. Submit to the mapping and reveal what lurks in your heart. If you consent, follow me. If you do not, leave.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Sounds like there's gold
You're supposed to
inside.
guard the door.
Their proceeds?
No more slacking, or I'll report you to her.
No need for that. Just needed to stretch my legs. Won't happen again.
Welcome, friend. Your burdens are soon to be made as light as a feather. Trust me.
You may enter.
I wonder what the next move is.
How high?
Still alive, so that's progress. Very well.
Cunning disguise can serve a warrior of the Dark Lady better than any armor. That's what they always told us. I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else. I suppose that's been my whole life.
Don't give me trouble now.
Who says what? Costumes. Even the Sharrans play make-believe.
Can't give up now. Bet I can crack that open. Moving ahead.
might have hurt people here. Learned how to break their bodies. Their spirits are quiet in here now. But it wasn't always so. Screams rang off these walls. I swear I can almost hear them. How many people did I help break upon this thing? There's so much I can't remember. Yet, if I picked up these implements, I'd know exactly what to do.
Evil hides and boo seeks.
No one back home will ever believe this. Come on, open up. Better not be cursed. These boots have seen everything.
I remember this place now. A whole stolen childhood spent in these halls. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over. This is it. Where I was raised. Trained. Hells. It's strange to be back.
The work is never done.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. How much farther can I go?
Keep going. The Mother Superior will deal with you.
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
Who is napping? Die in silence, evil!
No choice but to keep going.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Best be on my way.
Nature's servant awaits.
Destined to lose it. Of you has suffered in your own the gift of loss will soothe all serve her to your last breath, and you shall have no fear of death. There is no fear, the fear of failing joy in our hearts. We shall be robed in black satin and embraced by Lady Shar beneath an extinguished sun. All burdens shall be removed.
Sleep with one eye open.
And these things have stayed interesting.
be lifted, all pains forgotten. We shall be free!
Free from light.
Let's get on with it.
The gift of loss will soothe all woes, but only for those who deserve it. Serve her to your last breath. You shall have no fear of death.
Lady Shar watches our every step.
Lady Shar's darkness awaits us all. But how shall you meet it when the day comes? Shall you be embraced by the dark or devoured by it? Only your actions can determine your reward or punishment.
Should mind my step.
My boots craves the crunch of unvirtuous nethers.
No one's stopped me yet.
They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shar. How she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shah's initiates for years to come.
You finally found yourself a following, Mother Superior. And you only had to hollow out their heads to do it.
Pin your eyes to the treacherous she-drow. Do not focus on the many, many others. Boo will handle them.
Always a pleasure to see old acquaintances. But you would be wise to not interfere in this matter. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family. That's right. I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it. Such misplaced camaraderie. How about this? Surrender this one to me, now, and you can leave freely, and consider Lady Shah's forces your allies in the battles to come. As you like. Lilala! For Shah!
Boo's battle cry is too high for your hearing, but you should tremble all the same.
Nothing will stand in my way. Swift as my feet can carry me.
To arms! Wait, no! To swords! I do not like this bendy battle stance.
I am Lady Shah. Unknown father.
Lady Shah's will shall be done. Sure as night shall fall.
Lady Shah's will shall be done! Her foes shall perish!
The Dark Lady's foes must die!
The Nightbringer shall prevail!
Still breathing, despite everything.
Very well.
Swallow your battle cries, fiend, and wash them down with steel!
Is futile. The darkness awaits you. of loss.
Darkness shall triumph!
Survival is all that matters.
But kicking for goodness!
I offer your death to the Night Singer.
Where do I go from here?
Weep if you wish. Minsk will not judge.
Lady Sharran, your end is near.
The Night Singer's enemies shall fall!
Lady Sharran.
Charge! But charge quietly.
Blood comes easy these days.
Can we fight now? Who is not used to this taking of turns?
Death awaits those who reject the embrace!
darkness shall have you.
Never a dull moment.
I have missed this. The adventure, the danger, the kicking of butts. Villainous fate, meet virtuous fist.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Nocturne!
See how my skull shines? So you might see the fear in your own eyes.
What now?
I need healing.
Bring me into battle.
Maledicte egg! Villainous face meets virtuous fist!
Survival is all that matters. One day I'll catch a break. Fall by my hand.
Go for the eyes, Boo!
What now?
It is already
My hamster! He thirsts for justice! Drink deep, Boo!
Sometimes the only way out is through.
To glory, or glorious death! says Boo. Even a dull blade will break your bones.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Can we fight now? Who is not used to this taking of turns?
Talk to me.
Always this same old song.
Need to stay focused.
To arms! No, wait! To swords!
Well, so much for peace.
Let's do this.
Consider my hackles raised. for the fallen.
Can't afford to let up. Have to keep going.
Steel spell or sweaty embrace. Minsk has you now.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Here we go again.
To arms! Wait, no! To swords!
Got to move.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
Can't give up. Take you home.
I won't give in. Time for some bloody work.
battle cries, fiend, and wash them down with steel!
You still have time to surrender. Stalking.
Let's finish this.
Who is nothing? So die in silence, evil!
No choice but to keep going. May the gods take you first.
War is an old woman's game.
It is difficult to charge from down here.
Another fight. Let's go.
What must be done?
Nothing will stand in my way. Breathe deep and move.
Butt kicking! For goodness! Someone hold Boo! He does not enjoy the bumpings to come.
Time to push my luck again.
This is the easy part.
Finish it. Send me to Lady Shah's embrace.
She still has answers I need. My parents. Where are they?
So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you? Where is the finesse?
Answer me!
They are right through that door in the Chamber of Loss. Where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. But they didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched, they wept, they bled, often at your hand. It may not be a happy reunion, but it will be a memorable one.
I know. But she's not lying. She made me in her image. Why? Why me? Why all this effort?
Lady Shah commanded me, and I obeyed. I do not question. I merely act as she wills me to. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shah ordered me to raise it. Kill all who followed me. Claim they betrayed me. When in fact, I slew those who showed nothing but loyalty. Shah had me do that. And I did. To cover my tracks. To usher in you.
What are you talking about?
You became my mission. To take a child of Selûne's and turn her over to Lady Shah. To show that all light fades, and darkness will prevail in the end. All this was to make you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning, the training, those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away.
I want to see my parents. And I don't care what happens to this one. She's been in my head long enough already. Do what you like. I know you'll choose well.
What are you doing? Come back and finish this yourself. You owe me that.
Let go, Mother. embrace loss.
She stands at the same crossroads you yourself once did, Viconia. But it seems you are not quite the teacher you thought.
Boo thinks you have had every chance to change your ways. Count yourself blessed it is not he who judges you today.
I draw near, my lady.
How high?
Still breathing, despite everything.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Altar. Lady Shah's command. Waterdeep. Deception. Slaughter. She will. She must. Lady Shah's sacred grotto. Menzo Paranzan. Underdark.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
My faith protects me.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Who says, what? Steel sharp, hamster hungry. Camaraderie, adventure, violence.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Whatever it takes.
How high? No rest, be you wicked or wise.
Sword at my side and hamster at hand.
Such authority.
Let's move. These boots have seen everything.
Let's see.
Another day, another dungeon.
What to do?
Wits and blades, always sharp. Better take that.
Behind those boxes. Who knows a burrow when he sees it?
Looking ahead.
Fiat Lux!
Wish I had a bag of holding. Moving in.
This city reeks of evil. Or perhaps Boo just needs to bathe.
Best get going. You've made a grave mistake. If not over, then through.
Hideaway. Why does this place seem so familiar?
Might be useful. Still alive, so that's progress. Here we go.
At your command. No rest. Be you wicked or wise.
What now? Right tool will do the trick. How much farther can I go? Traps, please. No time to rest. Can't give up now.
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
You recall the memory Shadowheart recovered by eating the noble stalk. This must be the person she remembered.
I remember you, but you're different. Very different. I used to call you something else, didn't I?
You did. But that's not who I am now. I remember the other initiates used to tease you about your name, the one you chose to honor Lady Shar. They were attacking who you were. I never found it funny, but I wasn't quite sure why. Eventually, I realized it was because I wasn't happy with who I was. I couldn't keep going like that. But seeing how you fought on, I realized that I didn't have to. From then on, I was Nocturne. It wasn't easy, but everything started to make sense. I could breathe.
It's a beautiful name. Suits you well.
Thank you. Picked it myself. But enough of that. I can't believe you're back.
I've been trying to return here as long as I can remember, which admittedly doesn't amount to much.
They whispered it was a suicide mission. This search for the artifact you were sent on. Some even thought it was the Mother Superior's plan alone, and not Lady Shar's intent. But now it seems you've turned on both the Mother Superior and Lady Shar.
Shar condemned me. By her decree, you and I are enemies.
Only if you wish us to be. You helped me be true to myself. I will not begrudge you for discovering yourself, even if it displeases Lady Shar.
That's good enough for me. I'm not sure what I expected coming back to this place. Certainly not a friend. There must be all sorts you can tell me. Things I can't even remember.
There are. But with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps there's another enclave out there for me.
You don't need Shah.
You don't, perhaps. Not everyone is as brave. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quartermaster. I can sell you some things to aid you. And we can catch up. Greetings. Do you seek to trade? As Shadowheart's friend, I'll extend the privilege to you as well. Be sure to get everything you need. Come tomorrow, I'll be gone.
Here goes nothing.
Yes?
I've got a long road ahead. Swift as my feet can carry me. Anything of use?
Me. 40 years of my life, documented like I was some sort of specimen. Dark Justicia helm. I wanted one of my own so badly. Hard to imagine now. These jewels. Why do I remember these, of all things? A gift from Solvenetia, Mother Superior said. Curious. I could never quite tell if she was proud of them or not.
Yankee. Part of the Sharran's preparations to seize the astral prism, no doubt.
My parents are still captive. I need to free them.
A sad thing to raise a child down in the darkness. Small wonder Shadowheart is so pale, and smelling of damp.
I sometimes wondered if Viconia had returned to the Underdark. But instead, she brought her sordid little patch of darkness to the city with her.
see them. I see my parents. Gods, what's been done to them?
Yankee. Head removed. They tortured her for information and then made sure the corpse couldn't help anyone else.
The corpse remains silent.
Something pokes through the pebbles there.
Let's see what this does.
Whatever it takes.
Still breathing, despite everything.
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No. There is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jan. Our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place. If you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you tried to step away from me, every time you tried to reach for Selûne, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself. And for them. I am neither. I am nothing. I am the empty room. The dreamless sleep. The shadow's shadow. There was no pain before my sister set the sun aflame. Now you exist to suffer, until you find your way back to my embrace.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you!
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shar's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shar will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
I'm sorry. I didn't know any of this was happening until it was much too late. I came to try to put things right.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going. That you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was, and still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shar's reach, and we'll be at peace.
I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jannath.
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Selûne's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jan. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
Moonwoods. They bring Selûne's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need. My parents are watching over me. Let's leave this place. There's nothing more for me here. Shadowheart, still. I can't run away from who I was all this time. Besides, there's something fitting to it. Can't cast a shadow without some light. My parents. I saw them. Spoke to them. And let them go. It's more than I can take in just now. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
What we did might feel an evil thing, I know. But if Minsk was not saved from the cult, was used to hurt those who only meant to help him. I think that ending Minsk might have been a way of saving Minsk too.
Ever will Shar try to twist bonds of love into chains of service. Shadowheart did not let her. I cannot presume to know her parents, or what they suffered. But I know that they were proud, in the end.
Never wanted the easy path. Is that blood? No, never mind.
Watch your elders and learn.
No one's stopped me yet. On my way.
A huge, polished disc looms before you. A mirror. One used by the Sharrans to plunder memories from the minds of others.
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
The mirror's emptiness seems to draw you into a stupefying embrace. Your thoughts, feelings, memories, they grow slow and drowsy, drifting away from each other. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what? To your surprise, the false memory is accepted. It fades from your mind as easily as it was conjured forth. A foreign sensation assails you. For a moment, you do not feel like yourself. A jumble of memories clamor for your attention. They range from ancient to new, but none are yours. Whatever power lurks deeper in the recesses of the mirror has no interest in you. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated. The huge mirror stares down at you like a great dark eye.
What's next?
Onward.
I can still scarcely believe it. You've returned, and the Mother Superior is gone. So much can change, so quickly. Remains to be seen. This place is all I've ever known. In time, perhaps I'll venture out there, see what I've been missing. But for now, old habits die hard. Well, you had a pet mouse for a while. It was against the rules, of course. You used to hide him under your robes and feed him from your rations. Nibbles. I suggested Brie, but you were having none of it. She caught you with him. Forced you to get rid of him in front of everyone. To make an example. You always loved animals. But you never let yourself get too close after that. I'm sorry. Not the sort of thing you want to hear, I'm sure. Well... you know that little scar on your elbow? I was there when you picked that up. It was years ago when we were initiates. Some of the others were intent on tormenting us until you showed them the error of their ways. I think it was 6 against 2, and most of them were bigger than us to boot, but you saw them off, all of them. There were some bruised lips and black eyes in the mess hall that night. And from then on, they left us alone. Or at least, they bothered us less. A collision between your elbow and the teeth of a girl called Buddock. She came away from it worse than you. She was on the same mission as you. I suppose she won't be coming back. In any case, the Mother Superior soon broke up the fighting, though she didn't punish us. In fact, I saw her smiling. I think she was proud of you. Just small things, silly things. The sort you'd scarcely recall even if your memories were left intact. You had a little hiding place that you went to when you needed to get away. You brought me there sometimes. We'd talk, play, read, do each other's hair. The plait and fringe? Yes, on your instructions, of course. You were very intent on a bold look, I think you said. My hands were cramped by the time I finished, but you were very pleased. I like the new look as well, though. You always did like a dramatic touch. At least we can talk freely, now that she is gone. What can I do for you? Just small things, silly things. The sort you'd scarcely recall even if your memories were left intact. You had a little hiding place that you went to when you needed to get away. You brought me there sometimes. We'd talk, play, read, do each other's hair. You'd be the first. As quartermaster, I was able to keep it hidden back there, exactly as you left it. Remains to be seen. This place is all I've ever known. In time, perhaps I'll venture out there, see what I've been missing. But for now, old habits die hard.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, eat it. With haste.
Life is simple, and so is Mace.
Never a dull moment. Should mine miss that.
Still me, even after everything.
What? Wait.
Steps light as falling leaves. Harboring is not all heroics. Doc is done.
What's next, I wonder? No time to dally.
your battle cries, fiend, and wash them down with steel!
Survival is all that matters.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
To glory, or glorious death! Charge! But charge quietly.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
At the ready.
To arms! Wait, no! To swords!
Nothing important is ever easy.
This is the easy part.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Best be on my way. Just on a view. Light on my feet. Breathe quiet. Move with care. Softer than a whisper.
My boots craves the crunch of unvirtuous nethers. My hamster made me do it.
Never wanted the easy path. Alright, time to skulk about. What path lies before me? Let's see what this does. Don't mind if I do. Need to find a way forward.
I think I should be quite happy living in a tree. Greenery and birdsong all around. There must be, you would think. You know, I can swear there is someone, but their name escapes me. Hells, even their face escapes me. A figment of my imagination, perhaps. Oh, it will come back to me. Or not. I'm content enough here, in either case.
Odd, isn't it? Oh, my parents never sang me lullabies, yet I've got one wormed in my mind. Clear as day.
My hamster is so full of bees.
Still breathing, despite everything. I need a moment for the two of us.
It is no small thing to slay one's life-bringers. Shadowheart did what was right, not what was easy.
I'm so glad Shadowheart's ordeal is over. It'll be a long time before she'll come to terms with all this, but at least now, she can start. Free of Shar.
What Shadowheart did for her parents was a profound act of love. Her courage is... well, it's quite something to behold.
Shadowheart's parents are at peace. And so she, it seems.
at the ready.
Come for a chat?
A cruel task fell to Shadowheart. But she did as her parents wished. She has my eternal respect. And I hope she soon finds peace.
Shadowheart's memories will be a heavy load for her to carry. But her suffering is over, and so is her parents'. I hope she finds comfort in that.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Make sure you are refreshed before we set out again, friend. The road to justice is paved with kicked buttocks. Boo is overjoyed with our victory. Another den of evil vanquished, and an old foe defeated. Well, Viconia was a friend for a short time beforehand, but then a foe once more. Yes, Boo, a most wicked witch. The very mention of her name gives him nightmares to this day. Boo and Minsk have traveled far and wide, and met many fine and not so fine people. It will surprise you to learn that even the wisest of friends do not always recognize Boo for what he is. Exactly! The Drow was a cruel witch, but a clever one. She knew what Boo was right away, and she had never seen his like before. She wished to inspect his handsome magnificence, and so she did. One night, while he lay asleep, twitching his whiskers in happy dreams, she crept upon his tiny bedroll holding a knife as slim as a toothpick. She meant to spill his miniature guts and study them. Ha! Minsk did not stop her. He did not need to. Boo never sleeps deeply while evil is near. He sprang into action and almost blinded the witch. She had fled from our camp by morning, when Boo told me the whole tale over a breakfast of berries and nuts.
Yes?
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something? Most are lost forever. Some may creep back into my mind if I encounter anything that helps clear the fog. Then there's what Shah did restore to me. Memories of pain, suffering. Both my own and what I inflicted. It's overwhelming. like a lifetime's worth of nightmares unleashed all at once upon waking. I can barely untangle one moment from another, not that I even want to. I just know that my heart sinks if I let my thoughts wander to them. Of course. From the first time I laid eyes on you right until now. That's all safe. I wouldn't surrender even a moment of it. Shah seeks to break people. To fill their lives with despair so that they will turn to her for relief. Perhaps she thought this would lead me back to her in time. But it won't. I fought too hard to win my freedom. I will not give it up again, no matter how much it hurts. Perhaps. But in the meanwhile, I'll just have to find a way to live with them.
Oakfather preserve you.
Let's talk.
Is something burdening you?
Copper for your thoughts?
Hello, my dear.
How can I help?
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here. To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am. That's a dead girl's name. I don't deserve it. I had to look up how it was spelled, for pity's sake. I had my family. For too short a moment. Now they're gone. By my hand. I remember. But they can't comfort me. They can't give me advice. They can't tell me what I was like as a little girl. It's been a long time since I've shed a tear. I don't even know how long. We carry on. It's all we can do. I'll follow in a while. I think I want to stay here a little longer, firstly. This place isn't familiar, but it's peaceful. Shadowheart. She's as much a part of who I am as Jannath. Can't just forget her. It's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light. Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
Yes? You're sure? Later, then. I tell you not to get in trouble, but I suspect it will find you whether you like it or not.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Oakfather preserve you. Then you'll have me. Lead on.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Oakfather preserve you. Wherever you need me. I'll be right here in camp. Take care out there.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Is something burdening you?
Go ahead. I'm listening. With pleasure. Lead on.
Soldier. Let's go, go, go. Da, da, da.
No one's stopped me yet. Time to press ahead.